It's Pride Month, and I'm excited to be celebrating it in lots of ways, including today doing one of my favorite things, making a rainbow tie-dye shirt. So you may have seen me before in a tie-dye shirt. That's because I have lots of them. And it all started at my son David's 6th birthday party when we decided that tie-dye would be the activity. Turns out it was a little bit bonkers to put bottles of dye in the hands of squirmy 6-year-olds who don't really know how to follow directions yet, but it actually turned out great. The next day when the kids got home and washed out their shirts, we got so many calls and emails from parents who said their kids loved what they had created. And it taught me that tie-dye is this amazing, fun, creative thing where you don't have to have any talent, and it always turns out great. So I decided I'd keep doing tie-dye, including the next time I got together with my mom and dad and my brothers and their families for our summer family reunion. So the next summer, when my family got together with my mom and my dad and my 3 brothers and their families, I brought tie-dye kits and t-shirts for everybody, and we had a group tie-dye activity. It was so much fun that we decided to do it every time we got together. And now, we wouldn't think about having a summer family reunion without doing tie-dye. And that's why I'm so excited to be sharing this with you today. I'm going to walk through step by step what you need to do to make your own tie-dye shirt just in time for Pride Month. Are you ready? Let's get started. Step 1. Wash your shirt. When you get a tie-dye kit, it usually comes with a packet of powder called soda ash that you'll need to mix in a bucket of water and then soak your shirt in it for 20 minutes. After your shirt has soaked for 20 minutes, you'll put on latex gloves and pull the shirt out, and then wring it and wring it and wring it till you can wring out as much water as possible. Step 4. If you like, you can draw some light lines using pencil on the shirt to mark what you want the shirt to look like in the end, which will help you as you fold it because you'll fold along those lines. So now we're ready to shape our tie-dye. There are of course lots of different styles for tie-dye shirts, like the spiral one I have here. For this shirt, which is now wrung out and laid out flat, we drew our lines, and I'm going to scrunch it up along those lines so that we have a rainbow shape to the shirt. Like this, and you scrunch it up just in little ways and go along. Once you're finished folding the shirt, you put rubber bands on to hold the folded shirt in place and mark the spaces where the different colors will go. Step 5. Here's where the color comes in. Your basic tie-dye kit will come with 3 colors, red, yellow, and blue, that you can dye your shirt those colors with, but that you can also mix to make different colors. And you're going to want to use 1 color between each set of rubber bands on your shirt. You'll see here I'm going to start by mixing blue and red to make purple, the first color of the rainbow, on one end of my shirt. Once you finish that, I move on and I'm going to make the next part of my shirt blue for the next part of the rainbow. And I'm going to keep moving on until I have green and yellow and orange and red, the full spectrum of the rainbow. Step 6. Once you've finished dyeing your shirt, I wrap it in plastic wrap to protect the colors where they are. Then I fold the shirt up, put it in a Ziploc bag, and let it soak overnight, at least 12 hours. That's important to making sure that the dye sticks to the shirt. So the next morning, after your shirt is soaked for at least 12 hours, you can take it out of the bag. Actually had it in two because one was broken. You can unwrap it. Take off the rubber bands. And then you'll get a sense of what your shirt's going to look like. But remember, it's going to have a lot of extra dye on it that we're going to rinse out in just a minute. So it's not going to end up this bright. But here is what the shirt is going to look like a little bit. Ta-da! Step 7. You take the shirt to the sink and you rinse and you rinse and you rinse until the water coming off of the shirt is mostly clear. Once you've fully rinsed out your shirt, the next step is to throw it in the washing machine one more time. And there you go, you have your own tie-dye shirt just in time for Pride Month.